Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, it's a pretty windy day today. It's Thanksgiving, and my whole family's here, and it is very, very exciting. Today, they're going to take a little tour of my bus, which I've just started on, but that's kind of what we're going to be hanging out and watching the parade and just having a good time. So, this may be the last time we get to have a Thanksgiving day here because we have some changes coming in our life, but we love this piece of property. We have 5 acres here, and you can see I have chickens and bees and just about everything you can imagine. I have lots of dogs, and my goats are gone. I gave them to a friend, and I'm really excited about that because they love them and they're taking good care of them. But this is my first vlog, so it's probably just going to be a little poopy, but but we're going to have a good time doing this. And if nobody watches it, that's okay, because we'll have it if we want to look at it in the future, won't we? So we'll be doing some filming today because I'm learning how to edit. So I need to put together some stuff for practicing on my edit, and then when we get good at it, maybe you'll enjoy it a little more when we get good at doing this. But right now I'm going to walk down to the chickens because we have you can see my big bus behind me, and we'll be showing that later, but I have a big bus that I've raised 21.5 inches. And that's because there really is not enough headroom in there for me. I'm 6 foot tall, and by the time we insulate the floor, insulate the ceiling, there really wouldn't be any room for me to walk in there. So I raised it 21.5 inches, so we have more than 7 feet inside, which will give me plenty of clearance to do a little work. So as far as insulating, now right now we have bees, we have chickens. So I'll just kind of walk through and show you what we're doing right now as far as all the things we have. These are a couple of beehives. One of them I lost this year. They swarmed, and so I haven't, I'm giving that beehive away. In fact, I'm giving it all away. But I have a Langstroth hive, and it's done really good, the Langstroth hive has. I just harvested yesterday on that. And then we have the top bar hive. And the top bar hive is a little different. When you harvest, sometimes the bees really put the comb together, but still there's no wires or anything, so it's fairly easy to harvest. You just have to be careful not to mess up your bees any. But this is my little goat house down here. No longer have goats, but it has a milk house in it, and it just I enjoyed that. I had 6 goats in there, 6 milk goats. Then we have some chickens over here, and I have a combination. Now these are hens that are actively laying right now. So we've got some. This is an Americana. This front one right here. That's a Turken, or a naked neck right there. This is an Australorp, the little black one right there. This is a Rhode Island Red, the little red hen right there. All the ones with the puffy necks are the Americanas, and then the ones that are just the golden color over there without the puffy necks, those are Buff Orpingtons. And this is a Dominecker right here, this little black and white speckled one. And I built a little chicken coop here. It's actually Justin Rhodes is the one that built this originally, and I just saw his vlog on it, so I went ahead and just built one that looked like his. It works really, really well. So it's got 1-inch wire in the bottom. That way the poop can fall right through. I guess you can see maybe the 1-inch wire on the bottom, and you can see it's a big wire, and I keep my feed in there so that it doesn't get rained on or anything. And at night you can close them up to keep the predators away. And they're happy girls. They've really helped keep down all the weeds, and gradually they're just but they have a lot of room in here, so it takes a long time. I've got about 30 trees out here. These are some poplars. They're actually a hybrid poplar, and they're fast-growing trees. So next year we should get they should be about 12 or 15 feet high next year. We may not be here, but somebody will enjoy them a lot. I feed my chickens a combination of just layer mash, and I always make sure that they have plenty of fodder. Now this is fodder right here. It's a sprouted barley, and the chickens love it. But I feed them more than they can eat, so that way they've always got plenty out here. And the fodder is cheap to grow, and they love it. And so it's a good supplement for them, and they get lots of nutrition out of that. They've been eating on it all morning. So we had a garden this last year. Unfortunately, our garden was eaten up by grasshoppers. Now, this is called Garden of Eden. There's a guy on YouTube that has a deal called Baptism, I think is what it's called. And he talked about putting wood chips. So I experimented with it to see if it would work. And the first year, there weren't any grasshoppers. And I'm telling you, this stuff grew unbelievably. What you do is you put about 8 to 10 inches of chips, but then you raise your plants, and when the plants are seedling size, when they're up 3 or 4 inches, you dig down to the dirt and you set them on top of the dirt. And you set them on top of the dirt, and then, listen, my scarecrow, his head fell over. I'm gonna have to get that guy fixed. He lost because of all the wind, he lost his hair and his hat. And but me and the grandkids made this scarecrow to put in our garden. But I'm telling you, I really was impressed with the Back to Eden method. I couldn't believe how well things grew. So we're very excited though about whoever gets this property next. It's going to be a lot of fun for them. We've made a lot of improvements, built a lot of outbuildings, and our girls are a little cold today. It's kind of a chilly day on Thanksgiving Day here in Colorado. Now this is currently I'm using this pit right here as a burn pit, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a storage container, shipping container in here, a 20-footer, and it will serve as a root cellar. So it's right here close to the garden. There are the bees. The garden is right on the other side of those trees. There are the chickens we were looking at. And so this is currently I'm just burning brush and stuff off of the land. And I have a couple buses up here. And the first bus I'm using for storage, and the second bus will be living in it. So it's our HV. It's our home vehicle instead of our recreational vehicle, because we'll be living in this bus, and very excited about it. We have lots of plans for the future, so we're just very excited about what the Lord has in store for us. Okay, a little later I'm going to be showing some different things, but this is my aquaponics building. I raise fish. The fish feed the plants in the little greenhouse there, and the plants clean up the water for the fish. It's a great little system and uses about 5% of the water to grow plants that I would when I grow outside. This is another little greenhouse, and inside this is where I raise my fodder. So we have a storage building, and in between the two storage buildings, I just put a little greenhouse, and it works out really, really good. Gives me something really stable to attach to, and you can see that I have 2 storage buildings. And then I built me a little chicken house out here. It works out really well. It's an old shed I tore down and turned it into a chicken house, and the little bitty thing in front is from our roosters. So I'll be changing some things up here. I got turkeys and chickens and roosters, and then over here's my dog. And whelping house for my dogs. I've got quite a few dogs actually, so we're selling our dogs too. We're just downsizing on about everything. We'll keep a couple dogs, but most of them get to go bye-bye to wonderful new homes. And let's take a look here. I've got some puppies back here, and they're the cutest things, and they love me and I love them. And so there we have some more dogs over here. These are some of our the little ones are about 10 weeks old and 12 weeks old. The little puppies there, two different litters. That's what I have left of them. And then these here are about 10 months old. These little puppies right over here are about 10 months old. And then over here we have our two boys. Yeah, they like to see me. Hello, boys. And these are our two boys. We raise party poodles. And these are our girls. They get excited when I come out here, but they're good girls. And I've had a good time with them. And so we'll be selling off our breeding females too. So we've got a lot of good things happening. But these are some things I'll miss right here. And then if you take a look over our fence, we have a beautiful, beautiful view here at this house. There's just wonderful view. We have mountains in all directions. It looks like the Sangre de Cristos have snow on them out there now. This way, you can actually see Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak has snow on it today, so you can see right there through the neighbors. There's a neighbor there that has a storage shed, and you can see Pikes Peak right there. Well, here's something we can't miss showing, because this is the grandkids' decorations. They made pumpkins for our celebration for harvest, for Thanksgiving, and we love Thanksgiving. We just think it's a wonderful, wonderful time. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. It was fun for me to do this, but now I'm going to do my first effort at editing. So this is my first effort at shooting. So now we get to do the editing part. So that's going to be fun. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.